the recently opened Mortadella Head in Somerville, the sandwiches make a statement. Piled high with homemade goodness, these hefty heroes are as tasty as they are eye-popping.
When someone walks into Mortadella Head, we want to wow them right when they walk through the door at the case. Wow, oh my God, this is unbelievable. That's what we want to see.
The owners of Mortadella Head know how to create a buzz with food. Around the corner in Davis Square, their flagship Boston Burger Company has dazzled diners for years with over-the-top burgers and frothy milkshakes. Now they're convinced they can win hearts and bellies plating up handcrafted jumbo sandwiches.
A good example would be a poor ragazzo sandwich, which is basically, it's a spin on a poor boy, but instead of fried shrimp, we're doing fried calamari with vinegar peppers and a lemon aioli.
There are more than 30 creative combos here just like that. The Cuban Crisis boasts porchetta, mortadella, Swiss, and chili mayo. The Pastrami XXX has roasted red pepper, sauteed onions, and fried egg on top. The 13 Francesca is a boatload of meatballs, sausage, and broccoli rabe.
The most important thing is when people get their sandwich, they take a look at it, and once you see the phone come out and they start taking pictures of it, then you know you did something good.
Everyone, of course, wants to know what the heck the name Mortadella Head means. Turns out it's Italian schoolyard slang for affectionately calling someone a moron.
It was like a funny name that you would call somebody when you were a kid. Not a mean way of calling somebody a dummy, but you'd call somebody, hey, Mortadella Head over there, it's gonna be by. So we figured it was a fun name, people would remember it.
Mortadella Head also makes over-the-top Roman-style pizza. And just like the sandwiches, the massive slabs of surprisingly light, airy pizza are loaded with creative, delicious toppings.
Best thing that I've seen is the repeat customers. And I was just talking to a guy that said he's been in here 6 times since we opened, which to me is a huge compliment.
Also launched recently, Alcove in Boston's North Station area, one of the most highly anticipated restaurants of late 2018. Owned by the former GM of Island Creek Oyster Bar, Tom Schlesinger Guidelli brings an A-game when it comes to knowing hospitality, food, and the sublime joys of a great cocktail.
I felt like this was a neighborhood that needed a restaurant that would be here to nourish people all day. So we open Monday through Saturday at 11:30 and Sundays at 10:30, and we don't close till midnight any day of the week. And really there's not very many restaurants in the city that are on the waterfront that are independently operated.
The sleekly appointed Alcove is housed on historic Lovejoy Wharf, once home to a Schraft candy storage facility. Now the complex, just steps from TD Garden, serves as headquarters for Converse. Day or night, Alcove treats diners to a bird's-eye view of the Zakim Bridge. Now this is how you kick off the night at Alcove, with the Shellfish Tower. Alcove sources fresh shellfish, seafood, and produce from the Farm Coast area of Westport, Mass. But there's a lot more to sink your teeth into at Alcove. The cheeseburger with caramelized Vidalia onions crushes it. The roasted half chicken dusted with Spanish paprika, scrumptious. Alcove hand slices prosciutto served with fresh, creamy stracciatella. Then there's a cresta de gallo, a pasta dish with a winter variation of pesto.
We typically think of pesto as sort of a spring ingredient, but that grilled flavor from the broccoli rabe makes it much more fall. Meyer lemon zest in there as well. Winter citrus is beautiful this time of year.
You might end the meal at Alcove with an olive oil semifreddo or an apple galette with cinnamon ice cream. Whether noshing or leaping into a full-on meal, Alcove vows to deliver it with warm, attentive hospitality.
It doesn't matter if you've had a crazy day at work and you want to come in and have a beer and a burger and sit at the bar and talk to the bartender, or you want to celebrate an anniversary. We've got all of the experiences.
And as they said, Alcove feels like they're filling a void of upscale restaurants in the North Station area. A nice place to go before you might go to an event at the Garden.
Yeah, and we should also mention that they offer validated parking nearby, and during the summer months they'll have outdoor eating, and you can take a water taxi to get there, which is always fun.
Coming up, getting employees to stay through dessert.
A lot of cooks are bouncing around a lot more.